Hi all, I am going to go ahead and show you how to create an ACE response for those of you who are interested in correcting your homework. If you'll notice, I'm going to complete the ACE response for the sphere, and you created the ACE response, or your homework is about the hand axe, so your answers will be different than mine because we're looking at two different tools. However, the way I answer here for the spear is the same way you can answer um, for the hand axe. So here we go. The question here says, what hominid was most likely to have used this tool? Well, in looking at the picture below, I can see this tool is from 4,000 years ago. Remember, that's also about 4,000 BCE. So when I go to my timeline in my notebook or my Cornell notes, I notice that there were two species alive at that time. And those two species were Homo erectus and Homo sapiens neanderthalensis. So I'm going to go ahead and write that. The hominids that were most likely to have used this tool are Homo erectus and Homo sapiens neanderthalensis. Cool. In my evidence now, I'm going to use this date from below the picture. So I'm going to say, below the picture, it says the tool was from 400,000 BCE. And to improve my language level, I'm going to say the caption. So the caption of the picture. Cool. I'm also going to include in my site when Homo erectus and Homo sapiens neanderthalensis were alive. Also, according to my timeline, Homo erectus was alive from 1.8 million BCE to 200,000 BCE, and Homo sapiens neanderthalensis was alive from 400,000 BCE to 30,000 BCE. Okay. In my explanation, I'm just going to connect this evidence to my answer. So in my explanation, I'm going to say, my evidence shows that both Homo erectus and Homo sapiens neanderthalensis were alive when the tool was created. As a result, either of them could have used this tool because they were both alive at that time. Okay. I'm going to fix the font. One important thing to know is that this as a result is really important because what it does is it ties my explanation back to the question. So it says, what hominid was most likely to have used this tool? Well, Homo erectus and Homo sapiens were alive when the tool was created, so either of them could have used the tool, and it helps make sure that I fully answer the question. Okay. Now I'm going to move over to the next column. So why was this tool significant to human history? Well, unlike today when we have a lot of tools that kind of just make our life easier or even just more fun, like our cell phones, Most tools in the times of early humans were used to help people survive. So I'm going to use that as my answer. This tool was significant to human history because it helped humans survive. Done. Maybe instead of humans, I'm going to increase my vocabulary to hominid. There we go. In my evidence, remember with your evidence you want to be as specific as possible. So I'm going to copy literally from my OPVL. So here I'm going to say, in the OPVL, it says, and I'm going to come here to my OPVL and see, well, what piece of evidence helps show me that this tool was used to help early humans survive? So I see here it says early humans were making wooden spears and using them to kill large animals. Okay. I also see here it says they may have scavenged the kills from lions and other predators. I'm going to copy both of those actually because I think they both are helpful. So in the OPVL it says, remember I need quotations because I'm copying, early humans were making wooden spears and using them to kill large animals. And then here, early humans butchered large animals as long as 2.6 million years ago. It also says that as long as 2.6 million years ago, humans were butchering animals, but they may have scavenged the kills from lions and other predators. Okay. So notice I include two quotations from the OPVL here. You don't always need to include two, but you at least want to make sure that you're quoting from the OPVL because it makes your evidence stronger than just summarizing or just taking it from your brain. So here I'm going to again start with my evidence shows that at first early humans scavenged for animals that lions I don't want to copy the quotation exactly. I'm trying to think of how to put that in my own words. So I'm going to say instead, my evidence shows that at first early humans ate animals that had been killed by other predators. However, the spear allowed them to kill their own animals. This made it easier for them to get food, and notice here I go, as a result, survive. Perfect. Before I turn in my work, what I'm going to do is just reread each answer to make sure that it flows and makes sense. So let's see if it makes sense. What hominid was most likely to have used this tool? The hominids that were most likely to have used this tool are Homo erectus and Homo sapiens neanderthalensis. The caption of the picture says the tool was from 400,000 BCE. Also, according to my timeline, Homo erectus was alive from 1.8 million BCE to 200,000 BCE, and Homo sapiens neanderthalensis was alive from 400,000 BCE to 30,000 BCE. My evidence shows that both Homo erectus and Homo sapiens neanderthalensis were alive when this tool was created. As a result, either of them could have used this tool. That sounds like it makes sense to me, so now I'm going to move on. Why was this tool significant to human history? This tool was significant to human history because it helped hominids survive. In the OPVL it says, early humans were making wooden spears and using them to kill large animals. It also says that as long as 2.6 million years ago, humans were butchering animals, but they may have scavenged the kills from lions and other predators. My evidence shows that at first early humans ate animals that had been killed by other predators. However, the spear allowed them to kill their own animals. This made it easier for them to get food and, as a result, survive. Perfect. I did just realize from looking at the word wall that hominid is actually spelled with an I, so I'm just going to fix that really quickly. And I'm done. I hope this helped, and remember that you're welcome to send me an email if you're correcting your homework, or come talk to me in the morning, during recess, or after school. Have a good night.